He pointed to the birds of the air and the lilies of the field, showing that God provides for his creation effortlessly. And then he says, "Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you." All these things refer to what you actually need, not necessarily what you want. God promises provision, not prosperity. He promises sufficiency, not excess. He promises his best for you, not what the world calls success. And if you think about it, isn't that better? Would you rather have just money or peace, joy, and a life full of purpose? Would you rather have just success or true fulfillment that goes beyond career and status? When Jesus says, "All these things shall be added," he is talking about everything you need to fulfill his purpose for your life. That means spiritual blessings, wisdom, strength, and joy that money can't buy. That means emotional blessings, peace that passes understanding, contentment no matter the situation. That means physical provision, because when you put God first, he takes care of his own. Look at the Israelites in the wilderness. They didn't know how God would provide, but every day he sent manna. They didn't know where their water would come from, but God brought water from a rock. Their clothes didn't wear out, their shoes didn't break down. God sustained them. And here's the part that many forget. God's provision comes on his terms, not ours. This is why trusting in God's timing is key. God knows exactly what you need and exactly when you need it. Abraham was promised a son, but God didn't fulfill that promise right away. Why? Because Abraham needed to learn faith. Joseph was given a dream of ruling, but before that dream was fulfilled, he went through slavery and prison. Why? Because Joseph needed to be prepared for his purpose. If God hasn't added something to your life yet, it's not because he won't. It's because he's doing something in you first. So the real question is, can you seek him first, even when you don't see the blessing yet? Can you trust that he knows the exact moment to add what you need? Because if you do, you'll discover that seeking first the kingdom doesn't just change what you receive, it changes what you desire. And when your heart is aligned with his kingdom, you'll realize that God has already given you more than enough. Seeking God first is not just a mindset, it's an action. It's a daily decision that affects how we spend our time, how we make decisions, and how we live our lives. It's not just about saying, "God, you are first," but actually living in a way that reflects that reality.